generate a proprietary code. So what we started with the workflow chart. Okay, just a minute. Yes, so yesterday we started with the workflow chart. Hope my screen is visible to everyone. Yes, so we started with workflow chart yesterday. Okay, so for that, so for making any application, we saw there are two important things. One was what type of mark basically we are applying for, and another was under which class that mark falls. So once we are sorted with that both of the parts, so what we have to do next is we have to basically generate a proprietary code. Okay, so when we are generating a proprietary code, how we are able to generate a proprietary code, that practical aspect we were just looking. And what is the main part is basically for what, or what is the importance of proprietary code, right? So proprietary code is basically the interface or the face or the identity of a particular individual or a person who is basically applying for the trademark application. And when they are applying for the trademark application, wherever you are making, once you're basically generating proprietary code, the proprietary code will be mentioned on all of your applications, as well as any work that you will be basically dealing with in regards to the trademark application. All right, so we started with how to log in to a IP address, right? How to log in to an IP address. So shall we start again with how to generate a proprietary code? Can everybody come to that particular window? Okay, till this. Yes, yes. Can everybody
Yes,
reach? Yep. Can everybody reach to that particular window so that I'll tell you the next process of it, how to generate the proprietary code. Yes, everyone.
I'm from where we'll get this window.
Acha, okay. So aren't you there yesterday? I'll start again with the process. So sorry. No issues. Okay. So you have to basically log in. Yesterday, if the chat window might be open, I don't know. No, not actually. Okay, just a minute. No. Okay. So there is an website of official website of intellectual property, that is ipindia.gov.in. Okay, once you log into that website, you will see trademark, copyrights, and as well as uh, patents. Okay, so on trademark you need to click. Once you click to the trademark, there is a window to your right hand side, the very first window mentioning comprehensive e-filing. Okay, you have to click on to that window, comprehensive e-filing. Once you click on to comprehensive e-filing, okay, you will get again one window. Okay, on that you have to basically click on to new user. Okay, we don't have login ID password, but whoever has they can. But apart from that, you have to basically click on to new user. Okay, once you click to the new user, you will get this window, proceed for registration. Once you click for proceed to the registration, you will get this particular type of window. Yeah, Srishti, is it fine? Or once again, I should repeat?
Yes, ma'am. हो गया.
Okay, great, great, great. Okay, so hope everyone here is on the same page of type of applicant and enter code.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so on the type of applicant, you will be clicking proprietor. Once you click to the proprietor, okay, now you can give any combination. So you can enter any code or you can enter any alphabets. So let's generate something like VVHS, type something VVHS. General कुछ भी type कर दो चलेगा, not a problem. Has everyone written, have like typed VVHS? Click on to search. Click on to the search. They will ask you to mention proprietor name. They will ask you to mention proprietor name. There again, type VVHS because we don't have the a particular name. That's why I'm just randomly asking you to type anything. But if it is your proprietor's name, so again for that matter, you don't have to mention a proper name. So if you put my name Samata Joshi or Samata, there are n number of application who already has their proprietor name. ठीक है, तो आपके proprietor का you need to do some shuffling and put that proprietor name, and you should get no record found. You should get no record found. Add new, then only you will be able to generate a proprietary code. So hope everyone has again enter in the name of proprietary VVHS.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. उसके बाद में click submit over there. Could just click submit. Has everyone clicked on submit button?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Done.
ma'am.
No record found.
Yes, ma'am.
Add new. Yes. Has everyone clicked to the add new?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So now you're able to see the window. What I was yesterday talking about.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Now you understood what is proprietary code.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Yes. So random, if you want to see how the proprietary code is generated, you can fill some random things over there and you will generate that proprietary code then and there itself. If you want to try, you can surely try right now as well.
Can I go with a single firm, ma'am?
Yes, yes, whatever you want. Try it out. Try it out. Give random name, address be they do. They are not going to come and check, so not a problem. If you want to try, you can of course try that. आई एम देयर. अगर कुछ लगता है तो बताओ मुझे.
Ma'am, what should we write in legal status?
You can write an incorporated or that पार्टनरशिप है, सोल प्रोप्राइटर है.
Okay, some number, code number is allotted.
प्रोप्राइटरी कोड दे might be.
Yes, yes. That code is allotted, so it will be for a lifetime.
Yes, जिनके नाम से आपने किया उनको दे देना.
Oh, okay, okay. That means the client will be happy that some of the work is being done. We
Yeah.
get assurance that.
Yes, yes. And basically, you do, if you don't have this number, now your application is not going to move ahead.
Yeah, correct,
In
correct.
simple ways, in simple. Why? Once we are coming to the application form, now you will understand why I was talking this. So we'll
Okay.
when once we are at that slide, we'll pakka know kaise,
Yes.
for what purpose I was basically saying this.
Yeah, thank you.
So now you have understood why I was saying it is an interface or it is an identity of a particular person who is applying for the mark. Because now once you have filled all the details, now you must have understood why this line I was continuously using, right? So now whenever that IPR person, the registrar person into the trademark, whatever the number Sudhir must have generated, and he's filing an application based on that proprietary number. So what they will do, they will put, or they will just uh, what we can say is give that number, and they will get all the details of the particular person who is applying for that mark. That is as simple as anything. Yes, Shambhavi, Diksha, have you generated the number?
Yes,
Other?
ma'am. I got the proprietary code.
Yes, great. Yeah, others?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great. Any like or किसी ने निकाला? Yes. Anyone
Yes,
else
ma'am.
has?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Great. Was that easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Great. Yes. So now hope you have understood how to generate a proprietary code. Should we move ahead with the next flow chart?
Sure, ma'am.
Sure. Yes. Chalo. Okay. So now we have clicked one box, that is proprietary code. What is the next box talking about? It is public search. It is public search. What is public search? Basically, can in general terms also, can anyone just tell me briefly what is public search?
It is for
Yes.
the public to search some name, a trademark, uh, whether
Okay.
some filing has been done on
Okay.
trademark.
Yes. Okay. Anyone else? Yes.
ट्रेडमार्क फाइल करने से पहले मैम एक एक्सटेंसिव रिसर्च करने के लिए बेसिकली पब्लिक सर्च करी जाएगी अगर कोई ट्रेडमार्क पहले से रजिस्टर्ड तो नहीं उस नेम
Correct. G. Correct. 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 So, yesterday okay. So, yesterday I was talking about an example. Ki I want to register my firm. Okay. So, my firm's name is Samata Joshi and Company. Okay. So when I'm coming to you, तो पहले तो you will say, okay, you will be a service mark. I'll say I have a logo also, so I have to basically register my logo. Also, I want to register my name. So what are the options that are right now available to me? Can you just tell me as a client what under which categories I can file my application? Which are the
45.
categories?
45.
That is the class. Okay.
Uh-huh. What
Yeah.
you are asking, ma'am? I didn't get it.
Okay. So I was asking what type of under what types of marks I can basically apply for. We saw the
Device
types of
or
mark, right?
word mark.
Word mark,
लाइक मार्क
Device.
device, yes. Can we apply word
मैम
and
लोगो
service mark together?
Sorry, ma'am. Word and
Service mark together.
yeah, this is service mark. Yes.
Yes. So chalo, you all guided me that I should go for a device mark. So I want to go for color mark also. Device ke sath can I? If my logo is having any color,
Yes, you can.
yes. So okay, so we'll make two applications. One is word mark and a word and search mark. Second will be device and color mark. Okay, that is clear. Okay. Under which category my services are falling?
मैम
So what
लीगल
will be the
सर्विस
class?
45.
45. Okay. Even that is done. Okay, chalo ho gaya. Will you be able to generate a proprietary code for me as a client?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ho gaya. All the three things done. Now main question. Is my name available for registration or not? Right? Is my name available for registration or not? मतलब क्या? कि if there is same name, that is Samata Joshi and company available already, Radha is available matlab if same name, same type of name is already registered or not under same class, which is providing same services or not. That is the one more important thing that we need to do, right? So for that matter, we need to do a public search. We have to basically do a public search where you will basically tell me whether my name is available for registration purpose or not. So what we will basically see when we are doing this search, okay, what basically we will do, we will basically see if there is any similar name. That similar name can be phonetically, visually similar to my name. What is phonetically? See, if in case my name is Samata Joshi, so I spell it as Samata. But what if someone has done as Samta Joshi, which would be Samta? Is it phonetically similar, visually similar?
No. Yeah,
Visually,
this is similar.
it is similar. So, will my mark available for registration purpose or not? What you will suggest me? It is but similar, right? So you might say that if it is registered, ma'am, in the same pattern, in the same manner, it is requested to you that you could just refumble or refurbish your name. Yes. Is it
Okay.
so? Would you advise me so?
So one
Or you
need to
will
check.
fight me, or you will fight for the same name? Because once we are applying for the mark, so if I am a sole proprietor, so mera statutory fees will be 4 or 5,000 rupees. But what if I am a public limited company? I'm not a small like small company, SME, and still I'm a private limited company, so I have to basically around 9,000 would be the statutory fees. So would you like tell your client or ask your client ki theek hai, you spend your 10,000 rupees, let's see what happens? What you feel, you won't get any objection or opposition? What you feel, what you
Uh,
think, what you would suggest?
I didn't get exactly what you said now.
Okay, so basically what I was saying is ki if there is a similar name, phonetically and usually available, registered rather, already registered to my name, okay, Samta and Samata we were talking about, okay. So what would you basically suggest to your client? Should we go ahead with the application, or you will ask your client to refurbish or to resort your name, my name basically? What you will suggest to me as a attorney and as a client? What is the advice that you will give me?
To reshort the
To
name.
resort the name.
Resort the
Resort
name.
the name before the
Exactly.
resort.
Because once we are applying for the mark, now I am being a legal firm, I am a sole proprietor, we might say. So my fees will be 4,000 only. But still, it is a large amount, right? So in case if I am changing my name like Sam and Company, okay, Sam and Company. And luckily, one like we were having the public, like you was having a public search, you did not found the similar mark, okay, similar name registered already. So what is the suggestion or the advice that you will give me? Should we move ahead with the application or we shouldn't? Yes.
We can move ahead with the application.
Application, understood. So what is the basic need of public search? To exactly know whether the mark that you are making of an application is basically available in the market. Available in the sense, it is whether the mark or that particular thing is available for the registration. Why we say such line? Because if there is any name which is quite similar, okay, which is quite similar phonetically, visually, or in such way that it might create a confusion in the people's mind whether exactly which company is this. Okay, for that matter, we say we have to do a public search. Yes, are you getting what exactly public search does?
So
Public
here we
search.
mean public search and trademark search the same?
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
the same. Yeah,
Okay.
public in the sense that name is publicly published, basically. Okay,
So,
Okay.
ma'am, we
it's
can basically
known,
go with any kind of name that is not already there, right?
registered. Yes, exactly, exactly. So once we are searching, okay, once we are searching, so we will see those mark which are already either published, abandoned refuse hoga to no problem at all, well and good. If it is under objection, matlab it is already into the process, might get registered or might not get registered. We will come to that process as well, right? So it can be so. But if it is registered, to completely no, we cannot, because we might get, no, we would get, not even might, we will get either a opposition or a objection from the registry. The application won't move ahead unless and until you prove its distinctiveness. It won't get registered, it will never get registered. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say about public search?
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
yes. So let's see how to do a public search. Okay, if you have any questions, just jot it down, we will surely take. So let's see practically how we can basically do this public search. Okay, so again, which is the site that we will be entering into? Can anyone tell me?
Intellectual property and government of
ipindia.gov.
Yes,
IPindia.gov.
yes, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Trademark, publications में public search है.
There is public search.
Yes, click on to that. Have you able to open this window, everyone? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Great, great.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
now I'll just tell you what to do. Okay, so there is one search type available, right? उसमें word mark continue रहने दो. You can search either ways, no problem. Word mark में you have phonetically. So what I usually suggest is always search with phonetically or start with. But phonetically, why? Because it gives you an accurate result. Okay, it would give you an accurate result of any mark. Okay, so for example, अभी मेरा ही आप ले सकते हो. What we are talking about, salmon company. Yes, चलो. Word mark में you can put basically phonetically. हाँ, start with क्या, scroll करके you can click on to phonetically. Value में you will write the name of the trademark. Once you put the name of that particular trademark, you will enter the class under which it falls. Okay, so once you do that, if you do not write goods description, that is fine. What important over here is word mark mein you have to click onto the phonetically, write the value, that is the name of the mark or the application properly. Third is enter the class properly. You should know under which class that mark falls. Once you enter all of these things, you need to click on to the search button. You need to click onto the search button. Once you click onto the search button, you will have a results window. Okay, you will have a result window. What is result window? Result window is basically that which will showcase all the registered name, if there is any registered name, if there is abandoned name, if there is any refused name, or straight away there might be no records found. What you might say, no records found matlab ekdam clear to go. When they say no records found, matlab you have your mark available for the registration. Again, if you see there are as here you can see total number of matching marks, total number of matching marks. So even if they marks might display the marks, they might display the marks which are not phonetically or usually that similar, but they will show something that is starting with your first 2 3 letters. Okay, so that might be also there. So you have to just see and apply the basic sense that whether your mark is in any ways similar to a registered or an objected mark. Okay, so यहाँ पे you can see I had given an example of oral B, right? So oral B is registered, so that's why they are showing it is registered, right? Till this, any issues? Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
All good?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now let's do one task, everyone, and I want results from everyone. Okay. So these are some of the marks that I want to know whether they are available for the registration purpose or not. These are 5 names. Okay. These are 5 type of name. You have to see under which class they are falling. You have to enter a class properly and let me know the result. What exactly the result is. Yes, everyone, ready? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm waiting for everyone, right? Everyone has to share me the results.
Ma'am, but when I'm trying to click that start with, so I have the options that is start with and contains and match with.
Yes, match with.
Okay, and after
Phonetically, that
that,
is. You
okay,
have to put the names. This either of the name you can take. 5 names I have given. One by one you can put the name and put the
okay,
exact class under which they are falling.
okay.
Ma'am, how can we find in which class these brands fall?
We I yesterday shared like day before yesterday we shared the types of classes. So you
Yes,
have,
ma'am.
yes, so you have to see which name it is because client won't come with you to tell you exactly under which class I am. So this is Sunsky Holidays. The first one is that is Sunsky Holidays. So you can see this is the service. So you have to search between 35 to 42. उस category में this is falling under which category or which class? You have to search that as well. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, any difficulties? Or is it easy? It's going good. Everyone is able to see the names? Yes? Yes? Is
Yes, ma'am.
everybody? Yes.
Ma'am, so beside the that match with option, there we have to write phonetically, right?
No, 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 no.
Okay, ma'am, I
Value.
actually didn't get it properly.
Okay. So you start with a scroll it down. For that,
Yeah,
you clicked on to match with.
yeah.
Okay. So the next box is your value box. Value means what? The name of your mark.
Okay, that would be service mark.
No, 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 no. The name
Okay.
of your mark. Sun Sky
Sun,
Holidays. You will
sun
mention.
sky. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Name of your mark. The mark that you're applying for. Because we are
Okay.
searching similar name. Is it available or is it registered or not? Right? So we will put what exactly there? The name of the mark.
Okay.
Understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, anyone? Results? What results you have received of this marks? Yes? N- uh, uh, no one has received anything? Please don't tell me. Or I'll ask everyone to share the screen.
We need to find the class also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the again another task. Yes. Because I have not purposely given the class, then it would have been very
Ma'am,
easy for you.
I have searched Sun Sky in
Great.
class number 35, which is a service mark. So
Okay.
no result was found in that class.
Okay. So is it available? So now you can see if there would have been holidays ka S registered.
That one particular S.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
चलो next mark. ढूंढ के रिजल्ट बताओ. Yes, Ashish, you were saying something.
मैम मैंने भी ढूंढ ही लिया था, बस मुझे लगा कि मेरे से कोई गलती हो गई।
अच्छा. ओके, बता दीजिए फिर. नो प्रॉब्लम.
नो मैम, वही सन स्काई हॉलीडेज का मुझे भी नहीं मिल रहा था। आई थॉट कि मेरे से कोई टेक्निकल एरर हो गया।
नो नो
मैं
नो
नो
मतलब.
प्रोप्राइटर लिख रहा।
Yes, मतलब. Okay, so matlab you will basically suggest me to go ahead with the application. Yes.
यस मैम,
Great.
इफ यू
चल.
आर
Yes.
रजिस्टरिंग।
अगला देखिए फिर. अब बताइए मुझे.
मैम संस्कार डेज का नो रिकॉर्ड फाउंड.
Great. Next. Yeah. Shakti was saying something.
Ma'am, I did the fifth one and there is no records
Great.
for the same.
So, matlab, Sanskai holiday is available for the registration. So, any client is coming with Sanskai holidays, please ask them to go ahead with the application, right? Yes. Chalo, next. Yes, which another mark you got the result of?
Ma'am, I've searched for aquagriff technologies,
Yes.
and we can go ahead with the application where there is no record found.
No record found. Great. So you searched under which class for this?
42.
Great. Yes.
Go with the Vertex 10 also. What is
Yes,
Vertex
yes.
10? Like it's a
It's a
medicine.
medicine.
Okay.
Ma'am, I got the generic one.
Oh, great. Which one? Okay, so what's the result?
Ma'am, no records found.
For which?
Ma'am, the fourth one, generic medical.
Great. Great. Class?
44.
It is a pharmaceutical company.
Yes.
Okay. So you went for 44 and not for class 5.
No, ma'am, it's a company, right? They will provide the medical
Medical.
services, not a product
Great.
or goods.
Yes. But still, it's a pharmaceutical company, so you can also go ahead with class 5 for it or not.
Ma'am, I don't think so. We can go with the class 5.
No problem. Barabar hai. I was just grilling you. That's fine. Yes. Next.
And
Ma'am,
for
ma'am, I have
Vortex
searched
10,
for
I
the
think
Uh,
Vortex 10 मैम then no record form.
Fortex क्या?
मैम Vortex 10 के लिए मैम कोई रिकॉर्ड फॉर्म नहीं है, उसे क्लास 5 में मेडिसिन के अंदर मैंने सर्च किया।
Correct. Yes.
ma'am, I have searched for the last one, fifth Gomantak
Romantic
restaurant,
restaurant. Yeah.
class number 43, and no result was found.
Yes. अब क्या बच गया इसमें? सारे हो गए सबके?
यस मैम।
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I actually had a doubt.
Yes.
So, ma'am, how do we know what class it belongs to? Like, how do we search for it? Actually, I might have been absent that day, so
For the
I'm blank.
classes part? Oh, for the classes part?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Just a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Give me 5 to 10 minutes. Have you understood the process of public search basically?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Shambhavi? Yes. So what I'll do, I'll just go back to the flow chart. I'll finish this session. I'll once again show you the class part, and then we will start with the Q&A. Chalega? Okay.
Okay,
Everybody
okay, sure,
fine?
ma'am.
Yes.
Everybody?
Yes,
Chalega
ma'am.
sabko? I'll just give her a short brief about what the classes are. Just
Yeah, yeah. No problem.
3 minutes I'll take. Chalega?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, just a moment.
Excuse me, ma'am. I searched for the fifth Gomnak
Romantic.
restaurant one.
Yes, Shah.
Yeah, in class 35. Is it good to go with
35.
30? Yeah,
35 में ढूंढा आपने.
yes, ma'am. It showed the same no results.
No, it won't get under 35. It is food and drink,
Okay,
dear. You have to search under 43.
okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. आप सर्च करके मुझे रिजल्ट बताइए तब तक आई गो बैक विथ शांभवी. Yeah, Shambhavi. So, yeah. So what happened? I think we finished with the type of marks basically, and then I started with the classes. Okay. So
Okay.
every product or services has its own classes. Okay, they fall under each category and they are given a particular class number. So there are total number of 45 classes, foreign 1 to 34. Okay, class number 1 to 34 deals with goods. Okay, and class 35 to 45 deals with the services. Okay, so for example, yesterday I asked them to search key if there is any product which cleans the floor. Okay, floor cleaning. फिनाइल ले लेते हैं, चलो फिनाइल है या फिर हार्पिक फ्लोर क्लीनर है, तो that particular floor cleaner will fall under which class? So as per the chart given by the IP India, that is intellectual property, that would fall under class number 3. Why?
Yes.
What description that class is providing us is cleaning product, Cosmetics. So now if you say Lakme will fall under which class?
3.
Bleach, adhesives, laundry products, and essential oils, etc. So these are the types of classes which has own descriptions. Okay, so such are like 1 to 34 will deal with all the goods. Okay, whatever goods. So now for text 10, I have given you a task of for text 10. The for text 10 will fall under which class? If you see the description over here,
So ma'am, Vortex 10 is like what?
it's a
It's
medicinal product.
okay. Okay, so it will be in class 5.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it's a medicinal product basically. Vertex 10 is a medical. So, have you understood what I was talking about? So, there
Yes,
are
ma'am.
these classes and they have their own descriptions. So, what our work is to tell our client, okay, so now if I have come up with Vertex 10, I'll tell you, okay, Shambhavi, I have my medicine that is Vertex 10 and I need to basically register it. So very good example Shakti was not example, I might say the reasoning that she was giving me right now when I asked her two times ki exactly whether it will fall under classes or service generic medico, under exactly what it will fall. So what she said is it is a pharmaceutical company which is providing you the services, and Fortex 10 is basically what it is, a medicine. So you have to again see the description and the difference between it, right? Exactly what it is. Understanding what I'm saying? So these are
Yes,
all
ma'am.
the classes and these are the services, right? So you can see all the services that are being provided. So for example, we were talking about Ola Uber yesterday. So Ola or Uber may fall under class number 39. So what if I as a legal firm come up to you for the registration and I say, okay, Samata Joshi and Company, it's a legal firm and I want to register that legal firm. So under which class my firm will fall?
Ma'am, for transport it will be 39.
No, no, as a legal services.
Okay,
If I,
just a second, ma'am. For it will be 45.
yes, great.
Okay. Yeah.
Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Great.
Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Baki sab? Everyone has done?
Yes, madam.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
good?
Yes, ma'am.
Able to search?
Yes, ma'am.
क्लासेस पता चल गए सारे?
Yes, ma'am.
सारे
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
सबका लगना डिफिकल्ट है, बट फिर भी पता चल गए कैसे क्लास हमें देखने हैं, व्हाट वी हैव टू एंटर, हाउ वी हैव टू डू अ पब्लिक सर्च, and at what basis you will ask your client to go ahead or when you will ask your client to reassemble the words. Yes.
When there is a certain ambiguity in the word registering trademark.
Yes, exactly. If we see any ambiguity, if we see any name which is already been registered, okay, when the such name is already been registered, such name matlab same to same name, तो by default register नहीं होगा, right? There might be a name which is phonetically, grammatically, or visually very similar to your name, and which might create a confusion in the people's mind that whether exactly which company it is. Okay, that time you won't basically advise your client to go ahead with the registration purpose, right? So what was our, so how many ticks we have done? So now we know how to basically generate a proprietary code. Yes. What is proprietary code? Then we saw what is public search and how to do a public search, right? Classes तो we have all known now. तो अब एप्लीकेशन बनाने के लिए यू आर रेडी,
Yes, ma'am.
because all the prerequisites of doing or filling an application we have already completed all the prerequisites. Now we know what is proprietary code, we know whether the mark that is been applied for, is available for the registration purpose or not. We know the exact class under which the particular application will fall. We know exactly type of mark it would be. Yes. So basic formalities of filing the applications are all done, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next
Yes,
process
ma'am.
of, yes, so the next process for this will be the main part, that is filling up. Yes, anyone was saying something? Okay. So the next process under our trademark application is to basically fill the application form. So what is, so is, it is that okay, application form dala ho gaya nikal gaya? No, there are names given to the all the applications or type of forms that are available in the trademark. So for application of trademark, the form that you will be clicking on is, so sorry, TMA. Okay, so initially it was TM1. After the amendment, they have now changed the name as TMA. Okay, trademark application. So you don't have to go anywhere. The site has been so beautifully designed that you will get everything in the website. Each and everything is there on their website. So if you go to trademark and if you click on to forms and fees, you will get all the forms and you will get all the details about fees. Just have to download the form. You just need to download the form. Okay, is that clear? So there is a form, this I was telling because you don't have to search the form anywhere. Everything is available on the website. So once you are basically filling all the required details in the application form, what is exactly application we will see tomorrow, because right now I'll just give you this first three box. Okay, so what is so once you are done with the filling all the details, that is proprietary code डाल दिया आपने, नाम डाल दिया, and उसके बाद में you have entered the mark name, then class डाल दिया आपने, class का description डाल दिया, product description डाल दिया, then you have basically a very very important checklist under application form is proposed to be used, okay, or already in used. Okay, so there is one user details box under application form. Okay, there is a user detail. Just remember, it is a user detail box. What do you mean by user detail? That when I am basically applying for the mark, there can be two things. That is, either I will be using my mark, rather I'm already using my mark. Okay, one will be I'm already using my mark. Another option is I might after this use my mark. So I'm applying for the mark first, I'm waiting for the registration to be done, uske baad mein I am supposed to use my mark. Okay, so what I'm already using my mark means I'm in use with the mark. Okay, so when that mark is already in the use and between that you are applying for the registration, so what are the documents that you might attach to this is basically you will attach some invoices showing that you're already using this. Okay, mark, you're already using this. And if in case you might say, so sorry, you might say, I might, the client might say, I'm not going to use right now, or I'm not using this mark, I might oppose later. Okay, sorry, I might use the mark later. So whenever you are using that mark later, okay, you will tick to proposed to be used. What do you mean by proposed to be used? Proposed to be used means the mark will be used in future. Okay, and what is the another criteria? Another criteria The mark that is using, the mark we are using means we are using that mark in the present. Okay, in the present. So once, if the mark is proposed to be used, you don't have to provide any documents, because it is proposed to be used. So you're not dealing with that mark right now, or you're not trading in that name right now, right? So for proposed to be used, उसमें ज्यादा problematic नहीं होगा. But when I'm saying that I have some invoices in the name of this particular application, or I'm already in doing the business under this name, so when you're doing such, once, one thing is that you will be affirming that yes, my application or the mark that I'm applying for, I'm using this mark from this to this, that is since then, right? Since then, that is what I'm using this mark since then, matlab from this date I'm using this mark already, and I'm trading under this name already. To support this, I'm attaching some few documents that are the invoices of my document, of the mark that I'm been trading for, that you will join to it. Okay, and you will apply for that mark. So understood, there are two types. One is using since and proposed to be used. Okay, using since matlab you're using the mark before you're applying for. Okay, you're already trading under that name, and after that you're making an application. User since. Proposed to be used is basically you are going to use that particular mark in future. You're applying first for that mark, and you will use that mark later on. Okay, both are exactly opposite to each other, right? Both are exactly opposite to each other. So one is that is already in use or already in trade, and then you are applying. Another is you are applying first, and then you will be using. Okay, so there will be one column under application form, whether you have to provide this user details. If your application, your client's application or client's product or client's mark is pros, uh, proposed to be used, you will click on to the proposed to be used. And if it is already in use, you will click on to the using since, wherein you would have to provide the other details from when you are using this particular mark, from which date basically you are using this particular mark, and you have to purport some documents affirming that you are using this mark. For that, you can always attach an invoice to that particular product. Okay, is it clear? Yes, everyone?
Ma'am, for example, let's say if
Yeah,
I'm
just a minute, I'll stop
okay,
presenting. As in, then I was about to begin with Q&A
okay.
sessions. Yes, start. Yes,
Shall I?
yes, Sudh.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I'm applying for a trademark for a law firm,
Hmm.
then usually we don't have any invoices. If I'm not filing it under proposed to be,
Hmm.
I'm filing it under I'm using since. I'm claiming that I'm using since to fill that column. So,
Hmm.
is the what are the other documents like? There is
Ah,
no GST for us. We can give just bar enrollment.
yes. We can give
That can be
any such thing which will basically purport that we are using since so much period. So if
okay.
there is no any such, we can prepare some invoices, or we
Correct.
can some, yeah, just a random thing which will basically
We can put
give.
business cards also, right?
Yes,
Okay.
just to
Okay.
show that you
To
are
show.
using from since this date.
Okay.
That's it.
And what if the application is objected?
That we will come.
Okay. What if it's refused? That
It's
also
done.
will come.
Refuse is completely, your mark is refused. You
Okay.
have to reapply.
Reapply.
Yes.
So this 4,500 and all the other charges are gone.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Na? Why to do public search?
Okay, okay. And
Yes.
then the name was in there. Name was in there, but when registry asked for, it sent an objection, right? First, it sends an objection. That is a usual process, they say.
Yeah.
So at that time, what happens if we didn't respond?
Refuse or abandon. They will
Oh,
intimate you
okay.
twice. Uske baad mein no.
Okay. Then there is it is showing that it is refused, not abandoned.
It is
Uh,
refused.
okay, it is refused.
So it is when there might have been two possibilities.
Okay.
Again, I don't want to confuse actually everyone. There
Okay.
might have been two possibilities if they would have gone for the hearing with the registrar. There he might have refused it, or it might have got refused under opposition part
Okay. Okay.
by
Okay.
the registry itself.
Okay. But we can go for the same name again also, right?
You can again वही फिर वही चक्कर चालू रहेगा. So
Yes,
same.
any number. But at that time we haven't produced any of the documents showing that.
Hmm.
Now we can show any some documents like invoices raised or
Yes,
something.
yes,
Then
yes.
there is a better possibility of getting it registered.
Yes, the main part is now, whenever it is such happens, you have to just show the distinctiveness. That's
Okay.
the main concern of trademark.
Okay.
Not for only for trademark, I'll say for IPR as in whole. Copyrights ले लो, patents ले लो या फिर trademarks ले लो. The
Yeah, it should be unique.
main composition of IPR is uniqueness, differentness
Yeah,
is the main quotient of IPR, I might say.
correct.
Because
Okay.
anything which is similar will get like completely rejected. They won't
Hmm.
not register it.
So it has been
Yes,
registered by in under the category of device. So we can go for the word mark now. We can go for
yes, you
word
can
mark.
go for the Vermark as well. Yes, 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 you can.
But one more thing, ma'am. Like if we are giving the logo at the same time, slogan at the same time, and whenever we are changing the logo or the slogan again, tagline again, so again we have to go for filing the same process.
Yes, because we are changing it completely. We cannot add as a new document. We are
Okay.
completely changing it. So yes, we
Okay.
have to.
Then we have to again pay the fee and has to go
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes. Anyone else? Yes. Anything else? Tomorrow we will start with the application process. Okay. How the form is, what are the details that has to be included in the form, and other things. So yes, everyone clear with the user details portion? Yes.
I didn't get that user details portion, ma'am.
Proposed to be used and using since?
No, that one I've got after seeing the
That is
application.
only user detail wala.
Okay, okay.
That is the same. You have these two columns under user details basically.
Okay, okay, okay. I have seen the application just now, so right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So everyone has understood what is proposed to be used and using since. Yes. I hope.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Shall then we'll start tomorrow with the application part. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
ma'am.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye. Bye. Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
ma'am.
Bye. Happy weekend. Bye.